That's turn 10, and he got to the bottom, and the grip just went away on the race car, and he kind of made a glancing blow on the right rear, but caused extensive damage to the rear of that car. Nick Yeoman, the guys on the pit box aren't waiting for that car to be towed back to pit lane.
Yeah, in fact, John Boslog and the rest of the team members standing up on that pit box, they're getting to see the same shots that you are there in the booth and the rest of the fans are here on the big screen. There was initially a lot of movement to try to load some stuff onto the pit box or on the pit car to take it back to the paddock. We will see, though. Wait until they get that car back to pit lane.
But you are doing it now still during the spring break window for many that live in the Midwest or that might be visiting or vacationing in Florida. But the big thing is this. I have a lot of family down here. I know a lot of people in the Tampa, St. Pete area. And they still, Mark, refer to this now, even though it's a week earlier.
I know he had high hopes and just tried to get too much too quick.
Maybe just bolt-on stuff of the front nose wing assembly.
I don't think it hit the suspension, Mark. I think you're right. I think they can come in.
Ryan Hunter-Reay's session would end early with a brush of the turn 8 wall. Was approaching his teammate Alexander Rossi, setting up for that left-hander, locks him up and just slides it big time. That is a big hit there, Mark, into turn 10. That car just simply, he could not get it slowed down. Here's an onboard shot for those joining us online for Ryan Hunter-Reay. Again, in turn number 10, Mark. Takes his hands off the steering wheel, does the smart thing, but that's a big hit for a warm-up session.
Yeah, he was getting a good run on Rossi, and the wall did manage to scrub a little bit of speed off the right side of that car, but he buried it into the runoff area in turn number 10.
Oh, trouble! Rahal turned around on approach to turn 3.
I stalled, but the car seems to be okay.
Now watch, guys. We're going to watch what's going on here. Watch Charlie Kimball's car as we roll this forward here right now. I believe that's Charlie coming through. Graham doesn't see him on the inside. Gets to be squeezed between the wall and Graham and has nowhere to go and ends up actually hitting the back of Graham's car.
Well, at an IndyCar at high speed, that got to be a little much with the fresh pavement and so on, so they moved the retaining wall out about 40 feet, put that curbing in to try and make it a braking area and a turn instead of just a flat-out kink over that hump, and we thought it might get a little congested on the start. There's the result.